Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Happy Saturday everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween, dressing up and having fun. Those of you who took your kids out trick-or-treating. And I'm happy to say that the Sonoma fire has been contained, but we're just hoping for rain, which is predicted for mid-November. So let's just all keep our fingers crossed that when mid-November comes, we'll get all the rain to clear out the air and help us all. And today, the article I have for you comes from USA Today. From Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham couple charged with murder after abducted 3-year-old's body found in dumpster. Yes. If you don't want your kid, you can give them up. There are many options to give up your kid instead of killing them. And then you kill them and you just throw them away into a dumpster as if I don't care. Okay, I gave birth to this kid. Now 3 years later I don't want them anymore. So I'm going to kill them and dump their body away. Great. Really? I mean, all the trouble you went, spending 3 years trying to care for this kid and giving birth to it, and that's what you do? There are a lot of people out there who have trouble even having kids and really want them. You can find a family who will take them if you don't want to just give them up to the system and let them handle it, you know? An Alabama couple have been charged with capital murder in the suffocation death of 3-year-old Kamille McKinney, whose body was found in a dumpster 10 days after she was snatched outside a Birmingham birthday party. Okay, so this is just a couple who did this. They probably may or may not be her parents. Okay, let's just say for the story's sake that they're not her parents. Who in the right mind will just kidnap a 3-year-old kid and suffocate them to death? Is someone who's deranged in the head or has some sort of fetish. Patrick Devon Stalworth, 39, of Birmingham, was originally held on 4 counts of possession of child pornography and 3 counts of possession of child pornography with intent to distribute. Okay, you use this kid for pornography and then you kill them because you don't want to, you probably don't want to get caught or something. Of course you're eventually going to get caught, no matter what. Even if the body never gets found or whatever the situation, you'll always get caught. Even if it takes 50 years, you'll get caught one day if people keep pursuing the case. He was arrested on a tip that his car, which has been seen on surveillance video near the abduction scene, was parked outside his apartment building. Okay, you didn't hide your car. Obviously, you wanted to get caught. I don't know what else to say. You know, I mean, if you really wanted to hide yourself and keep away from public eye, you probably would have hidden your car or abandoned it somewhere or changed a license plate or something, you know? Be smart about it if you're really going to be a crook. Stalworth's attorney, M.Y. Anthony, told WVTM TV that his client was outraged that his name was tied to the McKinney case and said he is not involved at all. Well, I mean, of course you're going to be a suspect if your car was found near the birthday party and then later they see it by your house. Of course you're going to be a suspect. When asked in court if he had any questions regarding the capital charge against him, Stalworth, according to AL.com, told the judge, "I don't understand why I was charged with the murder of this child." Well, they're trying to find someone to charge. Of course, you're seen there, then you're what else, you know? A lawyer for Stalwart's girlfriend, Derek Irisha Brown, said the woman adamantly denies knowing anything about the abduction. It's easy. They can just give you a lie detector test and that will solve all the problems. Because if you lie, the truth will come out, whether you speak it or not. Kamille, whose funeral was Sunday, was found in a dumpster that had been stationed near the apartment complex where Stalwart was living. The body was found after the dumpster was taken to a landfill. You see, these were just random people who kidnapped a girl, used her for illicit intent, and then just abandoned her like that. I mean, really? Why? What motive do you have? Whatever you did, it's already out there for everyone to see. So it's not like you're not going to get in trouble for the child pornography. Of course you're going to get in trouble for that. You can't hide the body evidence of doing it. And this poor girl, she was just happy at a birthday party, no care in the world, 3-year-old, just having fun. Now look, poor girl is all dead. Arrest warrants state that Kamille died of asphyxiation by suffocation on October 12th, the same day she went missing. AL.com reported. So sad, tragic way to die. Poor girl. Children at the birthday party where Kamille was abducted around 8:30 p.m. said she was grabbed by a man who took off in an SUV. See, she was just grabbed and then, boom, took. Later. Well, it's not late, but it's at night. Children at the birthday party where Kamille was the abduction sparked an uproar in the community and an overwhelming response to a local Crime Stoppers program, both tips and reward money. Of course, everybody wanted to help find this girl because she's been abducted. And you hope when someone's abducted, you hope to find them again, alive and safe, unharmed. Well, of course, they may be harmed, but, they're still alive. The 3-year-old has Herculean power, said Birmingham Police Chief Patrick Smith. She has unified our city. She has brought people together. She has touched a chord within the city. It was a kind of, how dare you crime, how dare you touch our children. Of course! Everyone at the party is going to be outraged. All the parents, everyone, especially if it's a close-knit city or area where she was taken from, But it's sad that tragedy is what brings people together. Smith said there was no known connection between the suspects and Kamille or her family. Okay, they're just random people who had random motives. They saw opportunity to take a young child, and they did, Smith said. Well, of course, if you're into child pornography, you want to find your next child that you're going to make a video with or take pictures of, And it's so sad it had to be her. But, the killer afterwards, that's just sad. Stalwart's family issued a statement after his arrest saying they were deeply saddened by Kamille's death. Of course. His family doesn't have any connection with what he did. So of course they're going to be sad that he did what he did. But they're not going to feel anything for him because he has to suffer the consequences of his actions. We offer our heartfelt prayers and sympathy to her family. But we know this is not enough, the family said. This precious child should have had a chance to enjoy life and pursue her dreams. Of course, she's only 3 years old. She hasn't even started school. She probably hasn't even started school yet. Because approximately 4 years old is when you start going to preschool. Unless your parents put you in there earlier. Depending on your ability. Depending on your developmental ability. If you're ready or not. But that's just sad. She didn't even have time to start school yet. So, you see, she's sad. Her life was taken away just so short of a time from her family. We can't find enough words to express our grief. We are distraught by the fact that a member of the Stalwart family is charged with this heinous act, they said. Patrick Stalwart's fate will be determined by a system of law, a system that we revere and respect. Of course! Of course, the jury's going to indict him. And he's going to be sentenced and, of course, they don't treat sex offenders or people who illicit child pornography very well in jail. But he deserves to get the punishment he gets from the other inmates, you know. The statement said he was reared in a family with strong values. Oh! Reared in a family with strong values, really? Something must have gone wrong there. Some wire in his brain must have gotten unplugged, because if you had strong family values, you wouldn't have done something like that for a 3-year-old kid, or let alone start or get interested in child pornography. Oh boy. The actions he is alleged to have done in no way reflect who we are as a family, the statement said. We ask that a family not be judged by the action of one individual. We abhor senseless violence, and even more so, we condemn acts of violence against defenseless children. Of course! If, like, I commit a crime or do something bad, that shouldn't be how you see the rest of my family. Because they're the way they are, and they raised me the same way. But if something got rewired in my brain, or I just happened to change personalities and get into the bad things, it shouldn't be put against my family. It should just be on me solely, and that I changed, you know. He changed, so it shouldn't be his family to get all the blame. And here's a picture, and I will have pictures of at the end of this video to show as well. And here's the boyfriend, girlfriend, 39 years old, 39, Patrick and Derek, 29. They're just young ones who did a heinous crime. And of course they're going to deny that they did it. But once the evidence comes together, it'll pin them, and justice will be served for this poor, young, helpless 3-year-old. May she rest in peace, and I feel bad that this happened to her. My prayers go out to Birmingham, Alabama, to that family of this poor young kid that was suffocated at a young age last month. May she rest in peace. And with that, you guys, I wish you a happy rest of your weekend, and keep your kids safe, and hug them and keep them closer, because you never know when things like this will strike in the world we live in today. Well, have a nice weekend, everybody, and I'm out.